Hello replay viewers. Hello Tam Loves Wild. Just going for a walk around the Trentham Gardens lake. Hello. I'll just get motoring because they kick you out at 7 o'clock, so I'll just try and get motoring. This is the gardens. We're trying to find all the fairies. It's like that's all the lake. We're going to walk around this lake now. I'll just get motoring. You join me around the lake. Let's see what we can find. We're just trying. I should have posted it on Twitter, I think. Invite everybody in, retweet, and get some people in. It's just nice temperature for walking around. Yeah, there's all the fairies we're after. All these metal fairies. Try and find them all. Try and give myself enough time to. They give you like a half price entry from 5 till 7, so just started a bit late. I was going to try and come straight in at 5. I was rushing last time. Let's try and be here. It takes about an hour for a walk round. Just trying it on just try and gauge my time. Lots of things to show you. It's like a lake walk, and then there's a lot of Italian gardens and statues, loads of things. I think it's worth periscoping. I'll say hello to the ducks. You have to move, I'm only saying hello. Hello, Jabba. Just on a walk around Trentham Lake. Oh, it's a bit of a, what do you call it, a nice evening. You get a lot of people coming in just walking the dogs. They come in at 5 o'clock. A lot of dog walkers come in. I think I'll have to get a pass. It's about £70 for a year, I think. And you can come early and take your time. So it's all mad rush. Try and do this half price entry. There's a few things that aren't running at the moment. They've got a steam train, like miniature steam train. It's a big tree. And you go on the lake on a boat. It's a big tree. So I did this one on my previous scopes, I think. That's one of the fairies. You have to find them all the way around the lake. I'll just try and show you as much as I can in the limited time I've got. They've been having some midnight movies here, I believe, as well. Like outdoor cinema. This is a little miniature railway. I don't think it's running at the moment. A little miniature railway. It takes you halfway round. There's a monkey forest as well. I just realised I said I was going to go monkey forest last time I did a scope around Trentham. But the thing was the Trentham, you don't have to book, you see, with the monkey forest. A lot of the attractions you have to book in advance. I'll just do a brisk walk, and then I've got my backup battery as well, so I can show you around the Italian gardens. Last time I managed to just have enough battery to go around the lake, and then it died. So I've got my backup battery now. It's like a one-way system they've done, so I don't think we'll see anybody coming the other way. you know, look up Trentham Gardens. It's quite a well-known tourist attraction. There's even a Snowbridge ice cream, I think that'll shut at 6 o'clock. I thought it was just a weekend offer, but I think it's 5 o'clock any time. They don't advertise it because I think everybody would wait till 5 o'clock then. But, they don't put. They had a poster out, like a sandwich board out last time. Got the brightness right up. The sun's out today. Thanks for the hearts. Just share it out or take screenshots. Oh, there's somebody rowing. Let's see if I can zoom in on that rower. Where's he gone? There he is. It's like a rowing club at the other side of the lake. Right, let's see if I missed a comment. Let's have a look. Hello from Pakistan. What's this track for? Just it's a path that goes all the way around the lake. We're just walking around the lake. It's a lake walk. You'll see the lake a bit. We're just a bit further. The lake's just out of sight at the moment. You'll keep seeing it on the walk. This is just the walk around the lake, and then there's some Italian gardens to show you. Join me on the walk around. I can see the screen. The brightness isn't very good. I've got the brightness right up. There is a walk you can go on as well to go right up to that there, up to that thing in the distance. That monument there in the distance. You can climb up to that monument, but that's part of the next door is a monkey forest where you can get all the monkeys not behind cages, like you pay to go in. And that tree, you pay to go in, and then the monkeys just walk around you. They aren't in cages. They just won't come to your feet. That's an unusual carved tree. Just try and gauge me. All the it's a nice garden there. I've just got a long walk. It's about 5 miles, so it should take about an hour. Just try and show you as much as I can. It closes at 7 o'clock, so it's 5:30 now. It's a massive lake. Yeah, the train isn't back in service at the moment. There's a few things that they haven't restarted. There's the issues that we've got at the moment. They've just opened the gardens to walk around. There was an outdoor cinema last week. They had like an outdoor cinema. This is one of the only few things you don't have to keep pre-booking. You have to pre-book the monkey forest. There's some sort of I don't know what this is here. It'd be nice when this railway's running. I'm trying a different phone. I did it on Android last time, so I'll just be able to compare. I'm doing all the same walks I've done on my Android, on the same network, but on iPhone instead of Android. I was having poor quality on some of the scopes, so I'm just redoing them all on Apple and then just compare and see what I get the best experience for the viewers. Because I've noticed the Apple seems better quality, but the reception can be a bit more sketchy than I was on the Android. It's very weird. I get a few more stutters on my broadcasts. I hope it's nice and and smooth for you. So there's many people about us. I'm talking to myself. I'll have to get that t-shirt that says I'm not talking. Railway ends. Really nice when it's running. I've done over 100 scopes now, different places of interest. There's that road again. Thanks for the hearts. There's that road again. Try not to end the scope. Who's that? This brightness is terrible on this. Who's that? Who's saying hello? Hello, Nora. Mark S. Hello. Just try and get a bit of a shuffle on this side of the lake, and then we can just try and gauge my time. It takes about an hour if you stay with me or you pop back in. Got my spare battery last time. I was trying to show you all the gardens and give me a test of the battery now, because I didn't have a backup battery last time, and I managed on my other phone, it managed to go all the way around and show you some of the gardens, and it just died before I exited. So we'll just see what this one does before I plug my spare battery. But they do kick you out at 7, so there's a lot nicer things to see at the bottom end once you get down the bottom. It's a lovely day today, I don't know. The weather's all over the place. So where's everybody watching from? Local. I don't know what the weather is today. It's about nice and sunny. It's not too warm. It's because there's no breeze. Normally we have a lot of we usually have like a cool breeze yesterday. It was quite cool yesterday. I say this side of the lake is Oklahoma, Kentucky. Welcome. It's about 20 odd degrees I think here today. Could be about 23. But it's you can't get a pass. It's about £5 to come in when you've got a 2-hour limit, and you can have a pass for a year for about 65 I think. If you don't come every week, it pays for itself really if you get a pass. It costs you £10 every time you come, so it's like £520 if you come every week. I suppose that's the idea of yearly passes. Yeah, there's a lot of things to show you, we're just not there's nothing to show you much yet, but there's more around the other side. There's another one of the ferries. They do give you a map, like a fairy trail. But the last time I come was a bit unplanned, spur of the moment. So I was rushing around. So I'll try and pace myself a bit more today. Maybe any viewer questions. Thanks for the hearts. There's one of the ferries I've just found in the water. There's like a map where you have to find them all. You can see, there's one. I thought it was a bit cooler now, it's nearly 6 o'clock. I've come on, it's cooler. It's still quite warm and sunny. What's that there? Oh dear, excuse me. Oh dear, excuse me. Oh, thought the pollen had all gone. I was sneezing for. Yeah, we try and find them all. There's like a map they gave you when you enter. I'm trying to think where I put my map now. Let's see if we can find them all. But this is my fairy map. You get more information if you just look Trentham Gardens up. So it's been a tourist attraction for a long time. I'm just hoping you can go on the railway. Will be coming back. I don't think the railway, because she said the railway might not come back this season. And the boat go on the water. That's where we're walking. Oh, hang on, down at the sun. That's where we're walking round. I've got to find all these, that's all the, oh, that isn't the fairy map, is it? There's the fairy map, that's the wrong map. I haven't picked the fairy map up. There is a fairy map, but just try and get this half done, then we'll be in the shade, the other side's in the trees. We'll be in the shade, so this bit's just in the sun. I'm surprised now it's still warm. I did 2 scopes yesterday because it was nice. But they've got like a little, they've got like a retail village, all shuts at 5:30. What's that down there? That's something else we can take a photo of. The rowing club's small. The rowing club's at the bottom end of the lake, I think. Hope it doesn't seem a bit too rushed, but they don't give you so much time to go around the lake. I'll have to get a pass and then I can come earlier on and take the time. That's all rushing. Next to the main road to Stafford. Some information boards. Doing some wetland area, doing some maintenance. Oh. Right. I'm just thinking if I want to do it in widescreen or not. It's always a thing when you've got there's a boat. Where's he going? I see a boat. Where's he going? Oh, he's there. Where's he gone? Oh, just missed a comment. Hang on, just be careful with this phone. I'm going to turn the broadcast in a minute. Hang on, let's have a look where we're going. What's it like for dogs there? Plenty of places to let them off. Yeah, that's what. You get a lot of people just come around here for the dog walking. They do allow dogs on the lead. You'll see some running water in a minute. Oh, there's a squirrel. Squirrel, alert. Every time I see squirrels, I haven't got any nuts with me. I see a squirrel. Where's he gone? There. I can see you. Where have you gone? I can see you. Squirrel. Smile, you're on Periscope. I haven't got any nuts. Right. You'll see some nice sound of running water in a minute. You can see that in the distance. There's the road over there. That's the main road to Stafford. It's the main town of Staffordshire. That's the head town of Staffordshire. There's some running water. This is the overflow for the main lake. Yeah, we're living in the UK. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's just a semi-open at the moment with the issues we've got. And some steps with that's the overflow for the lake. You get people jogging around and walking the dog. That's like the overflow. Oh, the Midlands, yeah, it's cool. We're right next to the M6. It's only half a mile from the M6. You come off at junction, what's the junction? Is it 15 or 16? Could be 15 for you. And then the M6 is just round the back of the gardens. It's easy for get about, yeah, right next to the M6. And that's the A34 that goes to Stafford, what I just showed you. So, Telford, yeah, you haven't got far to come. You think you're going to have people watching all around the world, and they're all local viewers. I'll have to show you some more water. Yeah, so you can get like a pass. It's like about £12 to get in if you come early, and then after 5 o'clock, sorry, it's £5 get in. So it gives you 2 hours to walk your dog. You get a lot of dog walkers in. You get a lot of dog walking people in and people jogging around. But I think if you can come every week, you may as well get a pass. It's in about £65 for a pass, and then you can come in every day. It's good for jogging around this. I used to be good at exercise and running, and I've just tried to restart during the issues we've had at the moment. I've been doing a lot of walking, but the weight isn't coming off, so I don't know what the solution is. I've been doing about 10,000 steps a day, but I'm on trying an iPhone today, so I should keep an eye out on my steps. It was always a bit daunting the first time around somewhere, because you don't know how long it's going to take. It feels a bit easier now. I've already been around once. It's about halfway around now. This is the boat in where all the boats have just come from. We've got like a rowing club. That's at the bottom of the thingy, and that's the way to get to the monkey forest, but that's just for staff, I think. That's just for the canoe club. We'll have a view of the lake from this end before we start walking back. This is a view from the other end. There's a cafe, but I think that's always closed. I think it was last time. This is a view from the other end of the lake. Yeah, keep below 10,000. Yeah, it's usually about 5 miles. I get 10,000 in. This is the end of the lake. Oh, here's another ferry. There's like a ferry trail. You have to find all the ferries. There's another one. There's a ferry. Another one. I hope the signal's okay for you. I've done a lot of these places with me Android phone. I'm just going to try it with Apple and see how we go on with the quality. It's a bit of a pain if you come in late. This cafe's closed. I wish you could take your time. It's a bit of you have to have time to go to the cafe and have a beverage and ice cream. We've got a defibrillator on the wall anyway. If you're having a funny do. Got all these on the wall in the UK now. All these defibrillators. You have access to. I think you have to administer it to yourself, I think. This is the cafe. Got all these obviously steps you do for go in. Cashless, it says. How many is the times? 5 o'clock, yeah. Just when you start your walk, they're closed. So, can't go in that one. Oh, it's dead weird when the first time round it felt like a long walk. I'm halfway around already. Just try and gauge yourself for the have the scope on too long. Right, now I don't know how many times we'll see the water in the sort of the other side now. Right, it's a bit more green and jungly. I'll just plug my phone in so we don't have a flat battery, like we went through before. Let's see if we charge it up. Surprised how quiet it is. I thought it'd be a lot of people about. Right. I say this a normal time, you know, this a normal what do I'm trying to say, like a normal summer, this would probably be rammed now, packed with people. So obviously it has had its impact on this what we're going through at the moment, because that offer to get in's always been on. It isn't a new offer. Let's see what you've got. Don't go over and stick to it. Yeah, I've been doing. Say I was doing when we had that heat wave. I was doing loads of walks, because there was nothing open. I live near the canals, so if you follow me, I've still got all my scopes. I haven't took any off. I've got about 102 scopes now. Do a lot of canal walks. The last 3 days I've done canal walks, so try to do something different. I need to go in the monkey forest as well. That should be something different. And I live near Mowcop as well. That's a lovely place to get a view for you up here. Mowcop, that's the highest point in Cheshire. Should get some nice views from there if there's a signal. Because they do have like a pleasure craft that takes you, isn't on at the moment. Did have more bird sounds. Seems quite quiet. I've got this chap in from. Hello, Callie. Welcome to the walk around Trentham Lake. And I'll show you the Italian gardens. There's lots of nice Italian gardens around the other side. That's the wall there. That's the feels like Jurassic Park. That type of fence. It's a bit like Jurassic Park fence, keeping us all in. Hoping there'll be no people about when it's a nice day. It feels like it's a bit isolated. But I think that door where I was showing you where that cafe was, I think that's how people, because people aren't going to walk all the way around this water to get to that cafe where they work. I think they have that staff entrance at the back, and you can park on the Monkey Forest car park. I think the Monkey Forest shut when I just came in here about 5 o'clock. So. Just get a lot of dog walkers in. Two dog walkers in front. So one person jogging, it's disappeared. There isn't much water sounds. I like having water sounds. There isn't much water sounds. Here's some water. Sound of running water. There's some more there. That bit's cordoned off. Can't go around that bit. Oh, there's a bit more people about. It does look like a Jurassic Park fence. It's very similar. Can't we try and keep the wildlife in or the wildlife out? There's some bird sound. Some bird sounds. There's the water. Candy floss tree. I've seen this before. Candy floss tree. What smells of candy floss? Oh, it does. Candy floss tree. Just got to decide which path I'm going round now. Where's the going? There's two paths, I think, to go round. I think it's like it's on the autumn hours now because they start getting dark a bit earlier. I mean, you have track and trace numbers when I come in here and I'm outside. They said you've got a contact number and everything. Yeah, we're outside. Lakeside walking gardens. Let's go down this way. And we should have do this walk and then we can. I think we've missed. We can't have a treat. I should have put something with me. You just have a big walk around and then everywhere will be closed. Just thought I'd get a treat at the end and then I'll be closed. Should be nearer the water now. Come out of the trees a bit. The signal might get better. There's lots of history in Trentham Gardens. Loads of seats. It's nice and peaceful. They seem to get a lot of dog walkers. And the boat's coming back. Hello, Peregrine Took and his rowing boats. Hello, I'm just on my walk around stupid Zoom. I'm on my walk around Trentham Gardens Lake, and then I'll show you the Italian gardens when we finish the walk. Oh, there's a tree trunk that's been carved. It's like a beetle, I think. There's another one. What's that there? That's another one. That's been carved. Right. How much? I thought it was just going to be warm then. The other side it's quite warm. Now it's gone cool. That's an old tree. Yeah, last time I come, I filmed a lot of the notification signs. I just wanted to see how long it takes without stopping, and then I can gauge my time when I come again. Let's go down this way. There's a bit more wildlife about. One squirrel, there's a coot, there's some birds. Yeah, if you stay with me, there's a lot of nice stuff down the bottom end when I've been around the water. Italian gardens, there's a lot of if you're a British viewer, they filmed the Antiques Roadshow here a few weeks ago. If you go on iPlayer, I'll look the Antiques Roadshow up. They did. Oh no, Songs of Praise, sorry, not Antiques Roadshow. Songs of Praise was filmed here. They filmed about 6 months ago, but they put the programme on a few weeks ago. There you can see people singing in the gardens. If you haven't seen what it looks like, you can people walking the dogs. Oh, that's this. It says here. Welcome to the Dragon's Nest. Yeah, this will be a nice walk in the winter. Yeah, nice walk in the winter. Who's that? It's a big tree. Oop. But I've just found something out with on the iPhone. I was wondering, I chose the option to save me scopes to the camera roll, and it wasn't doing it, and apparently, even though it doesn't tell you, oh, that's not there. If you where's the dragons? Yeah. Oh, you're a bit out of breath. We're out of shape. Oh, there's another fairy. Oh, that's a dragon. Ugh. There's lots of things for kids as well here. It's a lovely place to visit with children. I just saw another fairy. Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. I forgot my fairy map. Yeah, there's another one. There's a map of all the fairies. I forgot to bring it. You have to find all the fairies. So we can get more nature sounds. Try and keep it quiet. Enjoy a nice peaceful scope. There's a dragon. I just saw some birds around here. Let's see what's around here. Oh, little bird's always running off. Don't run off, I'm trying to put you on Periscope. How's it going? You've gone. Right, back to the path. I'm getting off the path here. Get back on the path before. Back on track again. Hello, happy hello, 71. Looks like metal. Looks like what do you call it? Just looks like aluminium wire. It's like oh, there's another squirrel. Let's try to hit this squirrel. Where's he gone? Who's there? He's gone. There are squirrels that come to you for nuts and they just run away. I've got a crow watching me. a lot more things to point out when I get around the other end of the lake. Normally you can come which way you want, but that's the stumpery. That's the stumpery. It's just amazing how quiet it is. I thought there'd be... Nobody seems to come in there, that's why they must have the offer on. There's some toadstools over there. It's very isolated when you're on your own. It's a good job Periscope's on. I've got you virtual people with me walking around. I did do a scope last week where I found the garden centre was nice. Reception of this side of the lake, so it's a tree covered. I feel like in the middle of nowhere, and there's a busy road just over there. Let's have some bird sounds in a minute. It's quite a noisy path, so you can just hear my feet. Try and listen out for the wildlife. You just feel this urge to rush, you know, because you haven't got much time. I've got an hour. I have to get a pass and start coming early. I can take the time. I see why they're having a half price offer so late, because it's all rushing. Try and take your time. This is a different path. I missed this path before. There's two paths. This is the lakeside path. Where's everybody watching from? So you've got an iPhone? Yes. All my previous scopes have been on my Android, and I thought everybody keeps raving about iPhone quality and a better experience. So I just got an old iPhone 7. I've still got my Android. I thought I'll just try it for a few weeks with Apple and go to all the same locations and see if it's a better picture. I have noticed there's a few of my scopes where the picture's been a bit ropey. It just comes through better on Apple. The colours seem better, things like that, where you see all the colours. Obviously, I'm assuming it's okay for you. At the other end, what view you get? I just thought if I committed to coming here every week, it should get easier. Because all this isn't flat. I thought it was a flat walk, but I just get my breath back, show you some of these flowers. Let's try the macro lens. We've got a fly, wasp. Ooh, macro's working. No, I haven't got an annual pass. I'm thinking about it. It's about £75, I think, just for a year. And obviously, if you come early in the morning, it's costing you £10 get in. So, you know, if you're going to come every week, it's going to cost you £520 if you come every week. So that's always why it's a bit like with it's a bit like with Disneyland. You know, it's about £100 a day get in, or you buy a pass for about £600-700, and then you just go every day. Same with Alton Towers, they have a pass. They have a pass that's a lot more value than it's about £50 a day get in. And then you have a pass, and then you can go every day. It's like a mailing pass, because I live near Alton Towers, and it allows you to go in all the this was all designed by Capability Brown, 1750s. That's how far this all goes back. Capability Brown's author behind all this designing. I've got the right path now. I went the long way around last time. This is the proper path around the lake. There is a longer path that takes you further round. I don't know what time it goes dark now. What time it goes dark? What the sunset time is? There's a chap who'll drive around in his buggy about 7 o'clock. Make sure there's nobody, don't get locked in. It's just gone nice and cool now. It was still roasting me the other side, the sun was still on me. I think it started to set a bit now. Ooh, bird sound. By the railroad. Yeah, we're not by there's no railway nearby us. Oh yeah, the miniature railway's the other side, yeah. We've come around the other side now. We're around the other side now. 3/4 of the way around now. Just on our way back. The railway doesn't go all the way around, it just goes down the first side. Some nice trees over there. Breaking news. Oh, that's some breaking news. I think I just had a news flash. Some nice tall trees. The sun's behind them clouds, that's why it's about a bit cooler. I was getting a bit widescreen, but if you can flip to widescreen once you've been filming, I'm not sure. I could do with put it in widescreen. Got some nice views that need widescreen. See if I can get my thing out. Let's see if I can put my phone in my thingy without stopping the broadcast. Let's give you a bit of widescreen now. Hang on. Right, I just saw some birds up here. Let's show you some birds. It's better than widescreen now. I've got some nice views. And some ducks. I'll say hello to the ducks. It's like Jurassic Park trees. Wow. Them are tall. Right, where's my path gone? I better go down the path. Yeah, there's some. And people with the rowers. See how much we can zoom in. That's where we're going all over that bit in a minute. All the oh, there's my finger. All the Italian gardens are over here. I'll just zoom back out, get back on the path again. Now you have to be careful when you start recording with your phone. If you use your normal phone recording, if you start in portrait, it stays like that. You can't flip it round, but I think you can do it with the periscope. Makes it easy to hold. It's hard to hold your phone sideways without the gimbal. That shows you more footage now. A bit of widescreen. Quack quack, yeah. There's some nice big trees. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's better in widescreen, but try and get you these tall trees in. That's a nice shot there. You take a screenshot of that. That would be nice. But I was just saying, that's why I don't. I did want to put the call-in feature on, but apparently if you put that on, it doesn't save your recordings. So, not that it says anything about that. That's the boat I think you can normally go on. That's the boat that isn't operating. There's some comments. Yeah, if you just pop a few hearts on the screen, so I know you're still with me. Because I'm in a bit of a semi-rural area. I'll just turn a bit away from these trees. I'll just give you a spin round and get a nicer shot. And with some flowing water. And get the sound of running water. There's some nice trees. Yeah, I should have done it in landscape and a widescreen all the way around, shouldn't I? Hello. Rahil Mustafa. Thanks for the hearts. You just share it with all your followers. Get some more people in. Oh, there's something making a noise. Oh, some more signs. Japanese umbrella pine. The sun's setting now. There's some big dandelions. There's all those tents there. That's when they have the outdoor cinema. You hire one of those little gazebos and watch the. Oh, there's another fairy. And watch a film. That's another one of the fairies. We're just on a fairy hunt. Just on a fairy hunt, try and find them all. The sun's setting a bit now. These big dandelions. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, really, widescreen. It's just really things in the distance widescreen, because it's hard to get things close up. Are those really? No. I think it looks like, I don't know what they're made of. They look real. Some artists made them. That big dandelions. Made of metal, I think. Like metal. Right, let's just think which way we're going to go now. I think the cafes are closed, so we can't get a beverage. I'll have to wait till we go in. Oh, there's some black swans. Oh, I got those last time. I'll show you some black swans if you've never seen a black swan. I got one on my scope last week. If you watch the replay, there's some black swans. Yeah, black swans. There you go. Move away from that thing there. Don't go where the rushes are. I'm trying to film. Keep dreaming. Hello. I'm just walking around Trentham Lake, trying to show you some black swans. Just walk around this water. This is the water. There's some people in the rowing, the what's it boats? I forgot what they're called now. This is the lake. Just walked around this lake and just remember not to. Yeah, thanks for inviting. If you invite followers and share it out, get more people in. This is the Trentham Lake I've just walked around. Hope the reception's okay. Just show you some black swans. There's two black swans. But, I've done about 100 scopes now. This is Trentham Gardens. This is somewhere you come for a walk. Good connection. Yeah, good. I hope it is. I've been doing Android. I've just started doing a few on Apple now. See what the everybody says I should be on Apple, so I'll be on Apple. Got a lot of Italian gardens to show you in a minute. Some lovely Italian gardens. That was just the water completed, walking around the lake. Phew, get my breath back. There's another swan. Where's he gone? Good connection. They have red beaks, yeah. Right. I just put you in widescreen. I thought I don't know if it's best in widescreen or not. Pose for a photo by the lake. There's me. Hello. 1857. Pose for a photo by the lake, 1857. I'll just have to get my shadow on it. There's the lake in 1857. Oh, it's a history trail. That's part of. I've got a leaflet for the history trail. Yeah, I forgot to get the history trail leaflet. Right, which way are we going? Yeah, I'll have to get a pass and then we can come earlier in the day. As it's also to rush in the evening. There's a lot of things to see. There's a big tree. I'm good, just enjoying the lake. Cool. Yeah, I'll show you all the Italian gardens in a minute. That's where it's all the, I've just done the walk round. And all the Italian gardens are over this way now. I've got a bit more time. Last time I walked around, my battery was flat, so I know I've come prepared this week. I've got my battery. I've got my backup battery, so I can show you all the gardens now and all the statues. But there's a fairy trail you can go on these metallic fairies. You can go and find them all on a map. There's another one. That's all the Italian gardens. That's another fairy. So just got to think that's the view of the lake from this end. There's some blue sky in the UK. Take a photo of that. There's all the Italian gardens. I'm just trying to think which way should I go round now. These are all the Italian gardens that you can walk round. Just trying to think which way. So I just want to show you this. There's a good statue down here of. I'll go get the statue in and then. Yeah, Capability Brown apparently has designed all this in the 1750s, I think. All this. This is all like somebody's backyard. The Earl of Shrewsbury, I think, or the what's his name? Yeah, 1759 they did all this. 1759 this has been here. Yeah. There's a heron colony. I've got some waterfalls. I've got some fountains. I'll just show you this big statue. It's a nice statue down here. And then we'll go through the gardens. Now we've got about 40 minutes. We can have a look around the gardens before they kick us out. And to show you the lake. That's where we've just walked around. Got this. This is a well-known statue. Yeah, this is like somebody's backyard. Yeah, it's like used to have a big stately home on here, and this is always this is his backyard that got designed. This was like somebody's private space. There's a statue. Right, I'll go back in normal mode now because I'll just go back in normal mode and I can show you the statues better because everything doesn't need widescreen now. Perseus and Medusa, that's Perseus, Soleil Medusa. That's a remake of a statue from about 300 years ago. That's a statue. And that's all the information. I'll try and work out those Roman numerals. I think they're about the 1750s. This was probably 1800s. That's all the lake. Let's go find some. Well, there's another fairy. I'm trying to think what to show you. Oh, history trail. I'll have to get this as a history trail there. There's a brochure that's got things that say history trail. Ah, the statue of Perseus. There we go. All this boards we can we can read up on. There's another ferry. Just go get this ferry in the corner, and then I'll go where those fountains are. This is all the Italian gardens on this side. Just go to this last ferry. And I think there's some more in the gardens, I think. Yeah, this is the point where you usually run out of battery now. Last time I come, get a bit of battery anxiety, but got a nice backup on now, so we can. I'll just show you everything and see how long it takes. Lots of sounds of rustling gravel. That's another one. That's another ferry. Let's go. Oh, the sun's still out. I thought it was setting. This is where I ran out of battery last time, so let's have a look around the Italian garden. Lots of nice flowers. Just a lot of rustling gravel. Where's the water gone? I'll show you all the fountains. Yeah, I think there used to be like some sort of man's. That's like it's basically this is just. It's a bit like saying it's like Buckingham Palace, you know. It was just somebody. This was all their garden. They've got capability Brown to design it all. I think the house is long gone where he used to live in, like a big house. Hello, welcome, Hashim Karim. Your first day on Periscope. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Alright, let's go see what else we can see. I think there is some more ferries around here. I haven't got the ferry map. There's some more old buildings down the bottom end I can show you in a moment. Let's just see what else there is. And some slugs. Didn't have time to see all this last time, so I've got about half an hour, so we can take a time. If you stay with me, we can see what else there is to look at. It's a big space, massive garden. Let's just see where the things of interest are. Let's go where the waterfall is. Let's go to. There's just some old buildings at the back. Like I said, the gardens are not as obviously as good as they could be. There's obviously I don't think I've had any staff in. Oh, that's a big. How did you get around to the front of it? Oh, these are just called the Italian gardens. He says they aren't as colourful as they could be. So I haven't had the staff in maintaining them. That hot summer, they're having the watering. Let's go get the sound of water. Could do with a swim in this now. I think there's another ferry, I think, in the water. Papillon, welcome. It's your first day on Periscope. Just film this water. See how cold the water feels and can't get to it. Let's go get that ferry. I can see a ferry. I can see a ferry around this other side. Right there. Let's see what else we can see. I'll try and gauge myself. We've got half an hour, so let's see what we can see over here. Oh, the sun's still out. And most of the autumn sun. These are what's called all the Italian gardens. Well, the staff says they obviously they aren't as lovely as they usually are because they've only got a minimum staff on. They are looking a bit dry and weathered. They usually look very nice. Usually look very nice. You can tell they've all been sort of now at the full glory. Basically showing them. I'm showing you at the worst really, because he says they haven't had the staff on like they normally have to maintain them all. This is what you used to do when you had lots of money 200 years ago. Used to visit Italy and just say, I want a bit of that in my backyard. So you got people to just build you things. You got people to just build you things. Oh, there's another fairy down there. Yeah, there's lots of rustling there. I'll try to walk on the grass. Oh, that's rustling gravel. That's a bit noisy. Yeah, I'm not really sure which is the best path to show everything. This has been here since 1857. The rose trellis window. History trail, I'll have to look that up next time I come. History trail. It's been here since 1857. Must be nice when all the roses are out. There's a statue. You walk all down there. You just come all down there. It's usually full of roses, and then you meet this statue at the end. That's the statue you meet at the end. Just trying to think whether there's any more fairies now. Let me just think where we're going. I think that's the way out. (1847) this was put here. Trellis Walk. Right, let's have a look what's over here. Let's look at these old buildings. Some old buildings over here. Oh, that's another fairy. Let's go find the fairy. I've been right to the back here. There's some old buildings down there. There's another fairy. There's a clock tower. Yeah, she's got a snake. It looked like a snake now. There's another one of the fairies. Oh, that's a massive place, this is. I need more time than 2 hours. I should just rush in round. Whew. There's another one. It's like a map. I forgot to pick up where you've got all the you get all the fairies on. I can see some more water. Let's get some more water. Always can't have enough of the sound of water. It's nice and peaceful if you want to be somewhere quiet. It doesn't get busy. I think on a normal year this will be packed in here. This is just what the issues we've got at the moment are causing. I mean, it is outside. You don't feel as bad that you're outside. It's the inside things you're not really interested in, because you've had an offer on in the UK where you've had sort of dining in has been 50% off. But, oh, got some nice flowers. Just won't go behind out to the sun a minute. Let the sun go down a bit more. It'd be nice if it was just open a little bit later, so the sun has just gone down a little bit. Well, it should go down a minute. It's just starting to go down now. But I know the workers have said these aren't the gardens aren't in the full splendour because they haven't been able to do anything over the summer, so just got to think if we come back, they just keep saying if you come back next year, that'll be a lot nicer. These seem okay. These have come out alright. These yellow ones. Right, let's go look at these old buildings at the back of the place. Which town we got? Should go back to the sun in a minute. Let's have a look what's down here. I think there should be some more ferries down here. I think I've usually been here and it's been packed with people. The difference it makes. This is what you pay for when you go on your foreign holiday, see all this in Italy and come back and get somebody to build it all. I'll just give you a slow pan round now. And you can see it's all set up where that statue is at the bottom there. Look. That statue's right down there. It's all symmetrical. Let's go look at all these old buildings. See if we can see any more ferries. Let's go have a look around here. Yeah, it shouldn't be long now, about a quarter of an hour. We're near the exit, so I'll just got time to look at all these buildings. Didn't have time to look at them before. This is what you do when you go on your holidays. You say, I want an Italian garden, and then pay somebody to do all this for you. And that's a tea room. Yeah, because when you come late, you can't go have some refreshment. Everything's closed. You're just walking around. This is all part of the old buildings, and I think he used to have his proper house here, and then that got demolished. I think this is some of his original. I think one of these will be the church. This is his own church, I think. Here. I'm not sure. It's like a mausoleum. And people have been buried in it or not. I'll go have a look. See what we can find. You just give me a few hearts so I know there's a reception. All these old buildings. This is the back of the place now. I don't know how old these buildings are. These are probably as old as these have probably been here 300 years or so. I think that's the original church. I think that's his church who used to own all this land. Just imagine this is all yellow. Well, it's about 100 years ago it started becoming a tourist attraction, I think. This used to be packed with people. You see old clips of people coming here about 100 years ago to be full of people. I would get a nice view. That's what this was, a viewing platform, but you can't use it, so we've had it. You can't use it. Oh, that's a shame. They've blocked the platform off, so we can't get a nice view. Here we go. Got some information. Trentham Hall timeline. Here we go. Let's just record all this for later. It's mentioned in the Doomsday Book in 1086. Trentham is. I didn't realise all this. I'll have to read up on this when I come again. This is the timeline, all the history of the site. Crikey. That's what it used to look like. What got knocked down? That used to be his house. And that's just the gardens that remain and these few buildings. Yeah, they started demolishing it in 1911. Yeah, 1910, this was it. Yeah, it's just like a big house. They knocked it down. That's the house, what they've knocked down. It's where we are now, the big house, and then you'd be looking at all those gardens. 1850. Used to be here in 1850. That's his church. I think his church still remains. That's his church, I think. I don't know why they've stopped us going up there. Used to be able to go up there and have a good view, but that's the view you look out your window in the morning. I see all this Italian gardens. I'll have to read up on all this history. Just go on trentham.co.uk, and I think if you won't find any more information. I just don't know why they haven't knocked this. They've knocked the house down, but they haven't knocked all these sort of buildings down. These are all derelict. These buildings. They haven't knocked all the buildings down. Let's just take a note of all this. Oh, the Duke of Sutherland, that's all this. This was all his land. Second Duke of Sutherland. Let's see what else I can do. Yeah, 1857. That's some artwork. History trail. That's how it used to look in 1857. Yeah, there must be a leaflet to a history trail. I'll have to find that out for next time. Yeah, just a bit on the clock at the moment, because when they let you in late, it sort of shuts at 7 o'clock, so I'll just have a shuffle on down here, see what else we can see. Yeah, this must have been where the house was, and that's all your view in the morning. Give you a widescreen, that's your view in the morning. That's where all the water is down there. That's a view out of your window in the morning. Which way do we go now? Let's have a think. Which way do we go now? That's another old building. That's the way we're going to go down now. Thanks for staying with me. I don't know how long this scope is going to be. Trying to show you everything. That's a big tree. We're just going to pass through this there. We're passing through here. Hopefully the reception will be okay. We're just passing through here. Trying to think what this is. What trees they are. They've like been made into like an arch. Yeah, it's very quiet. Not many people about. Yeah, that's another old building. Why they knocked the house down, but not all of it? They've kept some of the buildings. They've kept some of the old buildings for some reason. I don't know if it was just in that much neglect or something. It's been a long time since I've been down this area, because it was sort of the whole place. It was we did used to come in. It was like cheap to get in, and these developers took over and made it into like it's got a big what do you call it? Big garden centre. Oh, that's a big tree. It's got a big garden centre now. Oh, there's another ferry. Caught another one. And there is a river that runs through the middle of it. I don't know where that's a. I will do another scope at the monkey forest. I'll just show you the river that goes through. Just timing it just about right. I think on the way out as well, I can show you there's some graves where they buried dogs. I think some of his dogs are buried here. Some gravestones. Oh, that's a weird tree. Thanks for the hearts. If you just share it out on Twitter with all your followers. And I've done about 102 scopes. It's all nature, wildlife and history in the UK, to let everybody know. And follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm on all the socials. Jay's the Who on YouTube. I do put a lot of content on there. Got a lot of Queen content on there. And if you like the content, I am on. If you look at my bio, I've got a link to buymeacoffee.com. That's if you like what you see, it does help to do future videos. Future endeavours and future travels, trying to show you different things. I'm just trying to find as many things as I can at the moment, because there's still a lot of things closed, but this is opened a while ago. There's another ferry. Just try and get it without the tree in the way. That's it. There's another ferry. Oh, I'll do it that way. There's another fairy. Yeah, it feels like I've got the park to myself today, and you come late. It's lovely weather and there's nobody here. There's a seat in there. Got a seat in there. You see me waving. Ooh. That's nice and shaded. Trees into like a canopy. Yeah, I'm surprised the sun's going to stay out so long. Brown's Pleasure Garden. Oh yeah, 300 years it's been here. 1716 to 2016. It was 300 years. Capability Brown's Garden. 1759 they planned all this. Crikey. Just try and get close up so I can have to read this when I get in. Oh, still with me. Yeah, just show you a bit more. Nearly ready to leave now. Just show you a bit more. Trying to squeeze every last minute we've got out of there. Yeah, there's a big garden centre. If you look at me, my previous scopes, I did come here before. I've shot that fairy, I think that's it. I think I've shot everything now. I'll have to start coming, get a pass and come in the daytime. You see, when you've had a big walk around here, you miss the, you just fancy an ice cream or a drink, and everywhere's closed. If you come in late, it is a bit of a pain. This tree looks like it's been here as long as the garden. I say that's been here 300 years. Hopefully the quality's okay. But, I'll just check that when I get in. I would have the call-in feature on, but you can't save your broadcast if you put the call-in feature on, apparently. So I've got some more wildlife, some ducks on the way out. I've got some ducks. Hello, Zegastis Kumar. That's a mouthful. I'll show you some ducks on the way out. I'm just catching the tail end of my scope. Just on my way out. I've just been scoping for about an hour. I've just been all around the lake and then show you the Italian gardens. Just on the way out, there's a river going through I'm not sure what this river's called. Well, there seems to be a current. All the birds have been pulled down by it. Yeah, I just feel like I've got it to myself. There's nobody in tonight. I said it costs you £5 every time you come in, but a pass is only about £65, so once I get the pass. Yeah, it's that much to take in on a scope, really. Lots to show you. Looking at a plane coming over. There's a plane. Where's the plane? Let's see if I can show you the plane. Where's it gone? Right there. There's a plane going over. Did have a Spitfire going over yesterday for the centenary. Had a Spitfire flying over, because we are the home of the person, Reginald Mitchell, who designed the Spitfire. This was where he used to come from, Stoke-on-Trent. Just show you those birds before we go. Nice sound of running water. Yeah, I'm going to have to invest in a gimbal, and it makes this makes all this zooming a lot easier. That's been cordoned off because it's rotten, that tree. That's ready to fall, I think. That looks rotten. Here's those gravestones I was on about. I think somebody's animals are buried here. Let's see where we're going. Let's get me bearings. There's a grave. I think somebody's dog's buried here. Oh, it's got a signpost here. But when I get in, I'll just compare this broadcast with my Android broadcast and decide which is the best quality. Oh, it's somebody. Oh, right. James Frederick Tranter, killed on active service, 1942. Yeah. That's a weird thing to see. Oh, there's a little note on what this iron bridge is. This is the way you used to come into the park, I think. To read all these plaques. I haven't got time to read them all. I'll just film them all and I'll probably come at them on the replay. Oh, it looks like a holly bush. Right, that's it, folks, for the... I think I've missed something over there. What's that over there? Looks like I've missed something. I think I've got most of the fairies. That's the way out. There's loads of paths. I keep thinking I've seen it all. This is like the flower garden. I just filmed these. I've got 5 minutes. I'll just film some of these nice flowers before they kick us out. Yeah, so without this issues we've had this year, this is supposed to be lovely, but they said a lot of the plants have been neglected with having no staff on. There's loads of places to sit. It just feels so weird, like as if you're on your own. Such a big place and there's nobody in. I think all these colours should come out all right on the with the iPhone screen. I'll just go through these little flower area here before I leave. See what we can see. Yeah, there's no things telling me what all these flowers are. All new to me. Where does this path go? Oh, these mystery paths. Where does this path go? It's just paths and paths and paths. Where does this go? I think that man has a job of coming round after and that man has to come round and make sure everybody's left. I'm just a bit lost today. It's got some feathers. Someone's eating something. Lots of feathers there. I'll just end on the bridge, because you basically have to come over a bridge to get into the garden. So unless you swim across, it's this looks a big tree. Crikey. Is there a fairy over there? I think there's another fairy we've missed. Let me just see if there's a fairy we've missed. That's a big tree. This way, which way go? There's that many paths. I think I just saw a fairy. I don't know. I know it's it is a fairy. We'll just get this last fairy. I think I missed that one. Just one last fairy, then we'll finish on the bridge on the way out. Don't know what that is. Yeah, it's a lovely day it's been today. To see one more ferry, and this is where we started the walk, but you can't go out that way because it's they try and keep a one-way system, so I'll have to go back the other way, and then that makes a mile from the car park. Unfortunate. They probably lock that way in now, and then the man will come round to round us all up. I'll just get this last ferry. I'll have to check the map, see if I've missed any. Thanks for watching anyway. Check out my other replays, because I don't wipe any of them off. Got about over 100 scopes now, different places in the UK. Where people are watching from? Where are you watching from? I forgot where you're watching from now. Any questions you've got about where we are? There's an owl. Make the note of the blue sky in the UK. That's unusual. Loads of blue sky. I don't know how long the scope's been on for. It's about an hour and a half. Don't go it too long. But, I didn't have time to show you all the gardens before because I hadn't got a backup battery. So it went flat as soon as I just walked around the water, so I'm not sure when I'll be returning, so I'll try and get as much in the scope as I can. You never know with the British weather when we're going to have another nice day. It's probably easy if you live in some countries where it's always nice, but when you have a sunny day in the UK you have to make the most of it. You can just have a week of rain after this one today. Right, there's some wood pigeons. Is everybody still with me? Says I've got 4 people watching. Hope you appreciated this extensive tour of Trentham Gardens. If you feel like visiting, it's in the Midlands. If you look up trenthamgardens.co.uk. Let's just finish on the river. Might hear a few birds. See if we can see a few birds before we leave. Ooh, I can hear a plane. Oh, I can see a plane when near Manchester Airport. Here we go. I can hear it. If that's taking off or landing near Manchester Airport, about 30 miles away. Right. Oh, that was going to be so warm today. I'm going out of shape. With a little bit of a few bird sounds. Yeah. 42386. Yeah, I'm just finishing my scope now. If you watch the replay, I've just been all around this Trentham estate. About a 90-minute scope I think I've done. This is just the way out now. It's like a one-way system, so this is the way out now. I'll just finish on the water. And then thanks for watching. If you like the content, watch all my replays on Jace the Who on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. And if you like the content, I am on buymeacoffee.com. That helps to support future broadcasts. I do a lot of travelling and try and keep the scopes interesting. So thanks for your time. Thanks for the privilege of your time. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.